You don't need to say anything tonight. You don't need to explain what hurts. You don't have to put it into words or make it sound okay. You don't have to smile. You don't have to be strong. You don't even have to pretend to be okay. Just sit with me. In silence. That's all. That's enough. No pressure to fill the space. No need to make conversation. No demands. No noise. Just presence. Because sometimes the most healing thing in the world is not what someone says, but who stays with you when you have nothing to say at all. So I'm not here to fix you. I'm not here to offer answers or wrap your pain in platitudes. I'm not here to interrupt the silence with empty encouragement. I'm here to sit beside you, quietly, softly, while you carry what you're carrying. If you're exhausted, let the stillness hold you. If your heart is aching, let the quiet become a balm. If your mind is racing, let this silence slow the pace. If you feel nothing, let yourself feel nothing. That's allowed too. You don't owe the world your performance tonight. You don't owe anyone your strength. You don't need to package your pain into something palatable. You just need space. And this is space. A space where you can be exactly as you are, no explanation required. Let your body soften. Let your breath slow down. Let your shoulders drop. Let the tension release, little by little, without trying to rush it. You don't need to be anywhere else. You don't need to be anyone else. Just sit with me. And be. Silence has a way of revealing what words never could. It has a way of reminding you that you are not your noise, not your to-do list, not your productivity, not your appearance, not your pain. You are a soul. And tonight, that soul is tired. So don't try to rise. Don't try to reach for anything. Just rest. Right here. Beside me. In this moment. You don't need to prove you're healing fast enough. You don't need to measure your progress. You don't need to pretend the weight is lighter than it is. Just let it be what it is. And I'll be here. Quiet. Present. Breathing beside you. Maybe your heart feels heavy and you don't know why. Maybe the sadness has no name tonight. Maybe nothing happened and yet something hurts. That's okay. You don't need a reason to feel what you feel. You don't need to justify your ache. Sometimes you've just been holding on for too long. Sometimes you've been strong for too many days in a row. Sometimes the soul simply gets tired of pretending. So this is not a session about solving anything. This is not a lesson or a list. This is not about healing, not directly. It's just about being. Letting yourself be. Letting yourself stop running for just a little while. Letting yourself stop performing. Letting the ache rise if it wants to. Letting the breath deepen. Letting the tears fall. Or not fall. Whatever is here, let it be here. I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes we don't need answers, we need presence. Sometimes we don't need to speak, we need someone who can sit with our silence and not be scared of it. So let me be that for you tonight. A quiet companion. Not judging. Not fixing. Just here. Because you deserve that. You deserve to be met in your silence, not just in your laughter, not just in your accomplishments. You deserve to be seen in your stillness, even in your numbness, even in your confusion, even in your not knowing. There's nothing you need to do. There's nowhere you need to go. There's nothing to perform for, nothing to resist. Just breathe. Not even perfectly, not even deeply. Just however your body is able to tonight. Just whatever breath you can manage. That's enough. Let yourself settle into the quiet like you'd settle into warm water. Let it wrap around you. Not asking anything from you. Not pushing or pulling, just holding. Let yourself be nothing right now. Not a role. Not a job. Not a friend or a partner or a child or a caretaker or a leader. Just a person. Sitting. In silence. That's enough. You've carried so much, for so long. You've shown up in rooms where no one knew what you were feeling inside. You've smiled through grief. You've worked through exhaustion. You've encouraged others when your own soul was collapsing. But not tonight. Tonight, you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to uplift. You don't have to rise. You don't have to inspire. You don't even have to believe anything right now. You just have to breathe and sit with me in the dark, in the stillness, where nothing is required of you. Can you feel it? The way your nervous system begins to soften when there's no demand. The way your breath lengthens when no one is watching. The way your thoughts lose their urgency when no one needs you to explain them. This is medicine. Not flashy. Not loud. Not heroic. But deep. Quiet. Sacred. Silence is sacred. Stillness is sacred. Your presence, even when it feels broken, lost, or blank, is sacred. And I'm here, sitting beside you in this silence. No pressure to become anything more than what you already are. Maybe no one has ever made space for your quiet. Maybe silence was dangerous, or lonely, or filled with judgment. But here, it's different. Here, silence is a homecoming. It's a place where your soul doesn't have to perform. It's a moment that says, you don't have to carry it all. Not now. Not here. Let your inner walls soften. Let your inner child rest. Let the version of you who's always performing exhale. This is where the pretending ends. This is where the being begins. You don't need to come to conclusions tonight. You don't need to feel better. You don't need to look for clarity. You don't need to make this moment productive. You can just sit in the mystery, in the unknowing, in the ache. And maybe the silence will speak to you. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just be. And maybe that's what you've been needing all along. A moment to stop talking. Stop thinking. Stop fixing. And just sit. I'm here. Even if you're hurting. Even if you're numb. Even if you're filled with 100 unspoken questions. Even if you're quietly screaming inside. I'm not asking you to explain it. I'm not asking you to be okay. Just be here. In this silence. With me. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, you'll start to feel your body drop deeper. You'll feel your breath slow down. You'll feel the space inside you open up. And maybe you'll cry. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll realize how long you've gone without silence. Or maybe you'll realize how much your soul craved this stillness. Either way, you're welcome here. Exactly as you are. This moment isn't trying to fix you. It's just offering you space. A pause. A breath. A soft place to land. That's all. So sit with me. In silence. Let the stillness hold what your heart can't. Let the quiet keep you company. And maybe when the world feels loud again, you'll remember this. This quiet moment. This breath. This stillness that asked nothing of you and loved you anyway. And maybe, just maybe, you'll return to yourself, to your breath, to this silence, again and again and again.